then he started getting sitting, a little bit more comfortable and comfortable. And oh boy pulled it, and he's like, "Come here."
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer, man. We back with another one, man. Diddy. We got another eyewitness. Wait till you hear this story. Now, this is Prince. Long Live Prince on IG. Produced for Bad Boy, French Montana. Had some problems with French. Produced for Waka Flocka. Had a #1 hit. He's a Grammy Award winning dude as a producer. And also did business with Game. Did business with Wack. Well known on the West Coast. And just reached 100 million streams and got a plaque for that too. So salute to that man. But here's the Diddy story, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's get to it.
I know the
Hey
big
Prince,
head
there's a
nigga.
microphone to the bottom right.
Get the microphone bottom right. I know the nigga. I done cussed this nigga out. Damn near put him in the trunk. Got blamed for his house getting all kind of stuff. Y'all want to talk to him. I don't need to talk to him. I'll talk to him when I want to talk to him. He is one hell of a producer, though. Nigga got some fire. You may want to ask him about his disco, Brock and Bang.
Yo,
But I think y'all know his music.
Hey, y'all hear me?
There you go. What's up?
What's happening, Wack?
Welcome to the 100 Side of Clubhouse. I'm pretty sure you've been watching for quite some time, saying that Wack is crazy and I would never go on there.
Cash Jones is my dog. Man, we
Never
go
had
back.
to threaten you with Clubhouse, Prince. I should have threatened you with it. But I never did. I was just telling them, it's ups and downs with this dude, I get him work, I had to cuss him out. Nigga blame his house, get he say I did the shit, then he say get all kind of way out shit. Been to the studio, he done stole shit out the studio, bring it back. This nigga, he's all over the place. He got a pretty good disco. I want to say he started with Waka Flocka and French Montana. Am I right?
Yeah, I started with French. That's how I got fucking caught up with Diddy.
What's the songs you had back then? What was your first notable song you produced?
My first notable song was obviously was all that Waka Flocka, the Brick Squad, Waka's album. Waka's album when remember when Waka was doing that whole Brick Squad Monopoly West?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so when they came down here, Suge took me over there, linked me up with Waka's mom, and Waka's mom put me on the album, and then she took me over up there to Atlanta, and then me and French, we were the only two Middle Easterns up in that, so they kept us in the basement, so we were just down there working, and things took off from there, bro. Everything just took off from there.
Okay, well, this Prince from the West Coast. I know Prince very, very well. One of my little knucklehead ass nephews. I got a bunch of them out here. Prince knows me well. He knows all sides. Business side, he knows the street side. He knows the daddy side, the manager side, the crazy side, the reasonable, the unreasonable. He's one of those dudes that no matter what I do, he always comes back. He come back anyway. No matter what the going on. It's kind of like this nigga ain't scared of me, but he know I'm crazy. I might do something to him, but in his
It's
head,
not that I'm
gonna
scared.
do nothing.
It's not that I'm scared. Not scared or not scared. This is a long time relationship, bro. Stacey Adams days. What, we go back 2008, 2009.
Yo, I just found a box of Stacey Adams mixtapes, bro.
I've been looking for that on the internet for years.
No, I'm gonna bring you something, bro. I got a whole box of CDs. Swear to God. You've been trending, believe it or not, on Instagram about this.
Yeah, I know. I just woke up to 50 reposts of my.
Speaking your truth, 50 reposting. I'm kind of jealous.
Hey, man, I don't even know. Once I saw that Cassie video come out, and you know me, bro. I've been on French's ass for how long? How many times did I tell you to set up a box?
Hold on, nephew.
Shit.
Hold on.
This shit goes back.
No French Montana slander. That's my nephew.
I know. That's me and him, we came up together. But at the end of the day, this all roots back to all of that. You know what I'm saying? My roots go way back, bro. I was born in the industry technically because I went to high school with Dr. Dre's son, O'Shea, Daryl, Cube's kids, Aaron Wright. We all went to Taft High School together. So it's like Dr. Dre's son, the one that died, was my best friend. So he made me drop out of high school. We were juniors. I dropped out. We were doing our thing. He was introducing me a bunch of people, his pops, Suge, such and such, everybody in there. So like we were doing our thing, and old boy passed away. So
hold on, Prince. Hold on. Before you go any further, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
A lot of these people think that I be playing. Prince knows me. Prince The guy you hear on here, is that guy any different from the guy you know in real life?
Yeah.
The guy you hear on here, Wack 100, is he any different from the nigga you know running around here?
Hell no. You as
Watch
real as
this.
it gets. This
How
is what
do
it
I,
is.
Prince, how does Wack deal with Suge when it's time to deal with Suge, Prince?
Suge don't want to fuck around. That's why Suge never says nothing.
There you go. Get back to it.
Many times, like I remember when that whole Ice Burgundy and Stacey Adams tried to get into a Wack. Suge called my phone. He's like, "Let me talk to Wack over this shit, man." No, Suge don't fuck around when it come to Wack.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep the content going.
So I kind of reached out to Suge, and then from there, Suge, he wasn't like really my manager or anything or any of that stuff. But one thing, he kind of hooked me up. He's like, "Look, I'm doing this little brick squad shit with Waka Flocka," because he was doing his little. That's how Waka had the Pyru pass in L.A. You know, he went up to Compton. All that Suge was behind the whole little movement they had going on. So he called me over. He's like, "Come on, I'm gonna introduce you to some people." Because at that time, the situation was like he came to the club one time and I was like a promoter, and we knew each other. I let him in the club. I let him pop bottles and all that shit, gave him free bottles. And the next day, he's like, "I'm gonna call you over to the studio. I'm gonna introduce you to some people." So I went over there the next day. The people that he introduced me to was Waka's mom. We were at the La Cienega Hotel where they have a studio underground. So this was during the time they were working on Flockavelli, the Waka's very first album. So I went over there. Waka Mom was there, French was there, Gucci was there, Suge was there. We were all downstairs. We started cooking. So I made the album, and then they called me back a couple months. Waka's mom was like, I want you to sign over to Ms. A Entertainment. So I went ahead and I did my thing. I went over there. So then once I saw my record go number one on the Billboard charts, that shit was in the NBA Finals. That shit.
What record is that? Don't Stop?
No, Everything's a Go. Everything's a go.
Okay.
Yeah, that was his very first number one. It was the record after Shot Caller.
Okay.
So the song was out doing all this shit. Now I'm starting to get to the point. I'm like, all right, I want to get paid for my record with my money, this and that. French completely cut me off because I told him I'm not going to sign to his publishing company under, excuse my French, whatever the fuck he was doing. So he wasn't having that. So I started hitting up Bad Boy myself on some, like, I started Googling their phone numbers to their office, calling Interscope. I started getting around. I got a hold of Harv, and then Harv was like, this is like about a year after the record came out. I'm like, all right, the record's on 106 in Park. It's number one. It's on the NBA Finals theme. It's all over the radio. It's on Mob Wives. They got the remix with Birdman, Jadakiss, Fabulous, Wale. They put everyone and their mamas from New York on that record.
Yeah, bro, you had a beat. You had one of them beats. That beat was
yeah,
crazy.
bro. And this was during the time where songs were lasting over a year or two, not just 30 days and out the window. So that record was on the Billboard charts for about a good year and a half. So I'm like, where's my money at, bro? So I got a hold of Harv and Bad Boy. They're like, when we come to LA, we're gonna holler at you, man. Come to the office and let's talk about. So we didn't go to an office, bro. We went to the Beverly Hills Hotel. We met upstairs in one of Diddy's suites, and I was upstairs, and we're sitting down talking. They're talking about, yeah, man, your record is doing huge. We need you to sign some of these paperwork so we could get you paid. You said you wanted to get paid. We don't have any letter direction. We don't have none of that stuff. Waka's mom been you over. Da 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 da. I know Waka's mom me over because everything's going through Bad Boy. Cause she just sued French too. So me, Harv, and Diddy are sitting there talking about all this shit, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Diddy was like trying to blow smoke up my ass. He's like, yeah, man, I just take 1 second. Look at this. I go on Twitter right now, man. I hit up DJ Khaled. I hit up Mick Mills. I hit up such and such. I'll get them all to follow you right now. I'm gonna put you on. I want you to come with me, boy. Like, and this was I was younger too back in the day, so I'm not on some bro. I was like 100 pounds lighter, bro. I was 23. I was a good looking Persian kid, fucking doing my thing. And you know what I'm saying? So I had that side against, with me a little bit. So, he's trying to sit there and bribe me about talking about like he's gonna put me on. So I look at my Twitter, he had Meek Mill follow me, he had DJ Khaled, everyone start following me, all sorts of shit. And then we're sitting there. I'm like, all right, cool. Where's my money at? Though? We're talking about my money. And then Harv got out the room. Harv walked out the room. I'll never forget this, bro. As soon as Harv walked out the room, he's like, hey, come here. Come sit next to me real quick. I want to show you some shit. So he started showing me some shit. He's like, yeah, you see, this is the only reason why I ain't paid you back yet. That's because French hasn't recouped this and that. But we can take care of all of that. And then he started sitting, a little bit more comfortable. And oh boy, pulled it, and he's like, come here. Handle this shit. I looked at homie real quick. I was like, look, bro, I can get down with that. None of that weird ass shit, bro. And he's like, boy, you gonna do what's best, bro. Like you want what you want. Come take care of me. So I said, bro, you get the fuck out of here. And I walked out the room. And next thing I know, I look it back on my Instagram. Meek Mill unfollowed me. DJ Khaled unfollowed me, and everyone started unfollowing me. This fool literally put like as I walk out the door, he's like, "That's the biggest mistake you ever gonna make, Daddy." And I was like, I don't give a I'm not getting down like that. I don't know what you and French going on. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking that deal. I'm not doing none of that shit. And you can keep everything's a go record. I'll see you in court because French And I walked out. He's like, that's the biggest mistake you ever made. So pretty much he tried to blackball me out the industry, not knowing my relationships with everybody. Because as soon as I left that situation, I went straight to Wack and Game, and I started with them.